Now they check the sound and they just got it so right. God, sound check band.
No, sound check band. Is that something else?
No, the sound is checking.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's beautiful music there. Beautiful music there. Well, we want to be, we were talking about the tourism earlier. Well, let's talk about the Heritage Month that's coming up.
Yes.
All right.
We are just days away.
We're just literally days away now. You know, we started talking about it a while ago, but within a week, we'll be right in the beginnings of Heritage Month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, it's a month that for us here at Citi is a very important recognition of what God has given us as a nation, you know, across the length and breadth of this country. There's so much. Right now, we're just talking about tourist sites and all of that. And of course, the Heritage Caravan gives you the opportunity to quickly, in a few days, go round the country and see places, touch base with history, look at what is potentially possible in terms of business opportunities in Ghana. All of that is a mix of things that you're having. It's a heavy, intense 7 days on the caravan.
Yeah,
you know.
not for me. When you talk of Heritage Month, I think the beauty about this is, especially with what Citi FM and Citi TV do, is the fact that we have on-air series. You know, some of what we spoke about earlier, the places, people, music, dance, food, and our stories. You know, you hear about these on air, on TV and on radio, and you get the chance and the opportunity to experience it, to live it. So now we are talking about Ambejope, we are talking about the castles, we are talking about Menchia. Now, the beautiful thing about this is the story is so rich. Even listening to it, you know, with what we've said this morning, is so fun. Talking about the monkey sanctuary, talking about the canopy walkways, and then you get the chance to really live that experience. So you heard us talk about, let's say, Ambejope Canopy Walkway on radio, and then you find yourself there,
right there.
You know, and for me, that is the whole essence of the Heritage Month. And here on Citi is a comprehensive 1 month of everything Ghana, everything culture, everything tradition, everything heritage, which is very, very important. And people who do not know their roots, where they're coming from, are confused people because you have no idea where you are heading towards. And so it's very, very important that from 1st March to the 30th or 31st March?
31st March.
Right, to 31st March, you are glued to Citi TV, whether it is on-air series, whether it is Heritage Caravan, whether it is Back to Your Village Food Bazaar, you know. I mean, last year, for instance, remember even with the on-air series, there was so much that was done. We spoke about names. Right?
I remember having conversations with Kweku,
yes.
You know, and some of the names are just, some of the stories are just fantastic. You know, when you see, so where a name comes from, you know, and how the name came about and all of that.
I mean, learning the meaning of my name, look, people ask what's in a name, but I think that there's everything in a name. You know, you realize that sometimes when you are told what your name means, it has a huge reflection on how you do your things and your personality and who you are. You know, they say my name is, the meaning of Frima is Otoetu, buyer of guns, means I'm a warrior. Now, am I not a warrior?
Frima?
Otoetu. I feel shoot
so Otoetu is your appellation, right? Is that what it is?
The meaning, not Omrane, no, I don't think it's Omrane.
Well, anyway, no,
it's
but
the meaning of the name.
Yes.
Well, so these are some of the things we need to learn. You know, with the on-air series, because is it Mrane? Is it? But I don't think it's Mrane. I think it's the real meaning of
the name.
Of the name.
But you know, it's not every country or every culture around the world that actually have appellations that go with your name. You know, but we have it. It's a unique thing.
Exactly.
You know, we have that, and for us, I think it's one of the things that it's almost like we give the appellation to explain your name. You know, as it were.
To who you are. So, for instance, when you talk of the chiefs, their Santene is Otunfo, Akwemuhene is Odeneho. You know, so we have some of why is he Odeneho?
Yeah.
Why is Otunfo not Odeneho
Yes.
or Osajefo?
Yeah.
You know, the Ochehine is Osajefo. So why do certain chiefs have different appellations, you know, what does that mean? And the drums that we sound and all that, what does that mean? Our dances. So if we are doing Adwa, what does that mean? When can we do Adwa? You know, some of the gestures that we made, we are communicating. So if you are dancing, you have your hands on your head, you have your hands on your tummy. It means there's something terrible that has happened to you. You know, when you fall back, it means that we are, I'm depending on you. You know, and that is why, exactly. And when the Otunfo is dancing and is commanding all the place, it means that I'm the overlord. All this left, right, front, center belongs to me. So he does that, he does that, he does this. Exactly.
Does that, and then,
it is mine. So you can't go and stand at Mention and be dancing and be doing this and this. I can't even count if you are. You know, and so these are ways to communicate. But today, do we understand all these? You know, when we are doing the Damba, when we are doing the Agbaja, when we are doing the Achagbeko, what do these dances mean? You know, and they all have meanings. They all communicate. And I think this is the beautiful thing about Heritage Month, knowing
bring
who
all
we
this
are
alive.
as a people. You know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I once heard, you know, and again, some of the meanings of our names. You get 2 or 3 different versions of what it means. So someone told me once that my name was interesting to him because I have both Saforo and Sechi.
Yes.
You know, and Saforo comes from Safo, which means Osafo, you know, like a soldier, you know, a warrior, you know, someone who goes to war. Right. And then there's the Sechi. Now, the Sechi, Kweku Ankra was telling me last year that Sechi refers to after the war, you know. But then again, the Sechis are also typically linguists, you know. And so you will find that a lot of Sechis tend to be verbose and eloquent. It's like, you know, so I don't know.
And where's the lie? That is why you are doing what you are doing.
I don't know if it fits me, but
My 2 names mean warrior. Edunyame is a warrior. Frema is a warrior.
Wow.
So for me, don't
mess
up. It is what it is. But it's beautiful, and from then we know about all the stories and then we get to walk through some of these places. We get to experience, get the information from the people who know it and can tell it very well. You know, and so I'm very excited, looking forward to Heritage Month on Citi TV and Citi FM, you know, and of course the Heritage Caravan.
Yeah. Well, that's how it all starts, isn't it? The month starts with the Heritage Caravan. And we want to give you a little taste of, you know, something that has happened in a previous Heritage Caravan. Let's take a look at this. Ago. Ago.
I think they have to be doing this every year. But we have to work too.
Bad mind, no be say you be baddest. Come on, tell her what you manche. One yell and when good one day. Money sweet, but get to me the problem. Open your mind, it be your wildness. Now we know you walk, we never back up. Roll the enemy up, smoke like ganja. Jungle party is a liquor. She your bank and go. Miss Bobo, check it out, me at that book. Check it out, me check it. My bed, she my bed. 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 I'm on your body, choco. So tell me what. I go. us to raise up and my forevermore. And help us to raise up and my forevermore. For your country, the nation demands your devotion. Let's all unite to uphold her and make her great and strong. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved. And building a Palestine. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved in building a Palestine.
Moments from the Heritage Caravan. As you can see, it's just fun. And so, listen, Freba, you have to tell us and share with us a little bit about the different experiences. So we've seen a number of things. We've seen the, going through the journeys, seeing the buses on the road. In fact, let's start from the arrival to just before we board the bus.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So just walk us through the different experiences.
So Heritage Caravan brings out various kinds of emotions, yeah? So this is over 100 people going on a trip. Now, the only people who know each other probably would be the staff from Citi FM and Citi TV, who are the organizers, who have to make sure that patrons have the best of experience, yeah? Now, beyond that, you have maybe a couple coming on board, maybe a parent and a child coming on board, not below 18, But generally, you don't really know the people you are going on the trip with.
Yeah.
Okay, and for me, that is where the excitement starts from. So just even thinking about it, the anticipation, how is it going to be like, what not, what else. I remember last year, a gentleman came and he asked, I don't know anybody on the trip, can you be my friend? And I was like, don't worry, I'm your friend already, but I can assure you from day 2, you won't even look for me. I said, oh, no. So we go on the trip. Around day 4, I meet her and say, hi, how are you? I said, oh, yeah. I said, do you remember what I told you in Accra? That is the beauty of the whole thing. So we all gather, people come in very calm, very quiet, respecting themselves.
So this is something that I've actually heard, that people come and everybody is measured, everybody is respecting themselves. It's like we're all diplomatic.
Yes.
We come from good homes. We don't like trouble.
Exactly. Minding my business.
Minding my business.
And so we come in, we register. Now the friendship starts right on day 1.
Yeah.
Because the energy levels are so high. So you come in, you remember at Attic, we had Dromona come in. So that is where the fun starts from. So we have our Kenke party or Wache party. And this year is going to be a notch higher because we're adding other stuff to it, like continental kakra, Kenke kakra, Wache kakra, all that. And
that's the reason why I'm waking up on that morning, because the thing you have done with Heritage Caravan, I don't like. I've gone now. How many years I have been around? I have not gone.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll come for the food.
Ghanaians at home need you. So we need you to be on Breakfast Daily.
No problem. I'll be here on Breakfast Daily.
You see, you are too important to the station, so we can't just spare you for 1 week.
You are not important to the station.
No, not that much. not as much as you. So we do this, and then we set off. Then this year we are heading straight to the Volta region.
Okay.
So we'll be going to Amejope, which of course what I'm very excited about, you know. So we do, we go to Amejope, and that is where, you know, the friendship starts, because trying to do the canopy walkway, you are not sure, should I do it? And somebody said, oh, don't worry.
Let's go.
Come, let me help you. That is where it starts from. You get it, you know. And so we do that, and then from Amejope, we go over to the Eastern region areas. We are going to the Royal St. area.
Okay.
We're going to have, you know, the action as well. So from there, we are heading to Kumasi.
Okay.
You know, so we do the Kumasi, and then we go up north and all that. But there's so much fun. So at this point, people have eased.
They have let their guards down.
They've let their guards down. The tension is gone. I mean, we are all friends. You realize that, no, someone is crazier than you.
Yeah.
You realize that we have mad people. All kinds of human beings are coming together. You realize that, look, you really can't be bothered.
Yeah.
We are all here to have fun.
Yeah.
It comes with different levels of excitement and emotions. There are certain places you go. So I remember when we went to was it Elmina Castle, where the slave story was being reenacted. You know, it came with a lot of emotions, and I mean, casting your mind back to where we have come from, the challenges that people have gone through, you know, and then we finished that, and you find us somewhere at
Ridge
maybe
Royal.
Ridge Royal, you know, and then, you know, the welcome and everything, and then we do some nightclub in Kakra, then we realize that, actually, you forgot about the slaves, you know. We are proud of them. We are happy for what they did. But life goes on. So we do this. And then so we also go through the adventure, you know, driving through the Mole National Park, meeting the elephants, you know, the warthogs, getting to know the story. We get some kind of religious tourism as well. That is when you visit the Larabanga Mosque and the Mystic Stones. But the thing is, every year comes with different places, and that is why some patrons have been on the Heritage Caravan right from day one, because the routes are never the same, the sites we visit are never the same. And you know, David, I think that we should also give it to our hotels. In as much as some of them do a bad job, I think others are also doing amazing. Look, throughout Heritage Caravan, I've been on for about 4 or 5 times, and all the times I've been on, one hotel that I think has really done amazing, you know, in terms of hosting visitors will be Usbet Hotel for me. Usbet, I mean, they do amazing work, you know, right from the welcome experience. You get there with huge cultural performances, with a coconut welcome and all that. And the way they host us during dinner.
That's why with Uzbek, the MC and the MP, they all arrived.
Everyone came. The regional minister came to stay with us. This Uzbek, you know, is beautiful. Look, they go out of their way to give us an experience. And so it's not surprising that every year we go to Uzbek. Personally, I just love what they do. You know, I don't know if Uzbek guys, you are watching us, we are coming, you know, and you do amazing all the time. This year you can do extra, you know, but we just love Uzbek. And I must also give it to Ridge Royal, because Ridge Royal also does amazing. That's in Cape Coast.
Cape
exactly.
Coast,
Ridge Royal will do amazing job and all that, you know. Our hotels are doing well. I mean, some of them are doing very well. Those who did not do
Rock City this year.
No, we are not doing Rock City this year.
Why? Do you have beef with Brian at Champions?
Oh, we don't have beef with. I think I mean, Brian has done amazing. Last year when we went there, he came around.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I you know, to consider, to think about how busy he is, and to be able to just make time and say, if you're there, I'm coming around.
And for me, that is
just, I think it's just brilliant.
That is the beauty about Heritage Caravan, the credibility about Heritage Caravan, because you realize that even top government officials want to be associated with this. I remember last year too, we had Mr. William Nkumsa hosting us in Second D. It was so beautiful, you know, we really had fun. We also went to Red Clay for Ibrahim Mahama. We learned so much, you know, and beautiful entertainment. Ghana has so much to offer, really. Ghana has so much to offer. And what Ibrahim has done up north, I really am hoping that we'll have NFA, you know, this year. You are major stakeholders in the Heritage Month. You know, we are looking at making it Ghana through our films. I think we should go up north to document it, shoot movies there. Look, because it's a facility that you can do so much with. See, it looks like a Harry Potter kind of set.
Wow.
Exactly, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm sure the
Wow.
patrons who were on Heritage
Yeah.
Caravan last year would agree to this.
Okay.
It's beautiful, it's massive, and it's even better now because of the addition
Yeah, of the trains. Yeah.
and the planes and
Yeah,
stuff
and
that
like,
he's
I'm
doing.
just trying to imagine what he's going to do with those trains, man.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's just fantastic. What he's
So,
done
so
there, yeah.
Caravan brings so much, you know,
Yeah.
networking, because these are like-minded people coming. So we have, I mean, CEOs, middle level managers,
yeah.
we have executives, you know, all kinds of people. So I think it's a great avenue, and it's also fantastic to be on, because this is where we are all relaxed, you know. So we
Yeah.
are not coming in there with a CEO in his tie and
Yeah.
suit, and you have to book appointment. So for all you know, the CEO might probably even be on your bus.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be
Yeah.
sitting next to
And-
a big man or a big woman.
And you know, you may have actually applied for a job, you know, and
Or even
and-
looking for one.
yeah, and you know, I'm just trying to picture a
Yeah.
gentleman who
Yeah.
applied for a job at the place.
maybe Holland.
You've not heard,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you've not heard from them, and it's like 6 months later. It's like Heritage Caravan has come around, and you're sitting on the bus, and here's the CEO, all chilled out and relaxed on the bus as well.
Sharing a
It's like,
drink you
and then you
thing.
realize that this is the company that I applied to, and I'm still looking for a job. It's like,
Exactly.
boss,
Chairman.
chairman, I'm looking for a job. Oh. Then
Exactly,
before you
no?
realize,
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
arrive from the
yeah.
caravan,
You have a job.
you have a job, you know. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a very fantastic experience.
It's a great experience
Yeah.
that if you're not on, it's very unfortunate. Sorry about that, but it also means that
No, we'll
when you
enjoy
hear
from
the
here.
call, harden not your
We'll
heart,
enjoy from here.
it might be your lucky day. You know? Exactly.
Then no
exactly.
Bible can be said.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Yeah. but if you can't be on the trip for the Heritage Caravan, it's not all lost, because a couple of weeks later, we have Back to Your Village Food Bazaar, a culinary extravaganza that like no other. I'm telling you. Let's take a look at this little piece from Back to Your Village Food Bazaar. We'll come back and then we'll give you, whet your appetite a bit.
Ago.
All right. Well, that's just to whet your appetite as to what is coming. And believe you me, the only thing that limits you is the size of your stomach. And Back to Your Village Food Bazaar.
But AMA is so big that when it eats more, it can go and walk around.
And then you come back
because
and
we are
then-
there from morning till evening.
Me, I'm advising people that, look, listen, bring packing bowls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and buy and pack and take home. At least 2 weeks, you will enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously.
Over the 1 month, I won't be cooking after all this, please. I don't
Oh,
want to
man.
kill myself here.
No. It's seriously, it's
Yeah,
a very, very
yeah, yeah,
fantastic
yeah.
experience. And so
Because the truth of the matter is, some of the meals, I don't even know how to prepare
prepared
them.
them.
So I won't come
and
and
some are
stress
so
myself.
laborious. People have already done it, so you can just
Yeah.
buy it, take it home, freeze it, keep it and enjoy them. Yeah, but the experience on the ground, those 2 days, will be something that you'll be talking about for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Trust me. I mean, we've experienced it at least twice, and it's something else. Yeah. All right. Well, we've been enjoying some great music. Yeah, from
the Soundcheck Band.
Soundcheck Band this morning, and they